this shit wavy. Yeah. Welcome to the podcast, where you better tune in. You can see the picture, all you gotta do is zoom in. You in your man cave, it's no time for your girlfriend. They talk about the Sixers and how the Sixers gon' win. If they take your loss, they gon' hear BG going in. Jenny from the block, that's a lot. They was up 10, now they down 5. You can see it in his eyes, he a fan for life, and he sitting court size. Sports guy, if you know me, I'ma say fly. How I cross you over like when they had AI. I still the ball, I ain't ask you, may I? Not at my house, the Kim back, I ain't gotta try. Maxie for the 3, he try and win. They don't want the time, B try and win. I don't wanna see that boy cry, I live by the gun. I'ma shoot, I don't wanna die. They eat, sleep Sixers, you should know that it's game time. Avanzo, this shit wavy.
Welcome to Eat Sleep Sixers. I am one of your hosts, 215 the Sports Guy. I got my sister to the right of me, Jenny from the block.
Hello, everybody.
It's still some daylight going on outside. We got a Sixers game, however. Jen, who do we play today, and how do we feel about it?
Well, we're playing the Memphis Grizzlies. I think we should feel really good about it because the man, the myth, the legend, Joel Embiid, is playing tonight. Even though I think a lot of people thought it was best for him to sit tonight and play tomorrow, that is not the case. He is playing, and so, our chances are good. We're 14-point favorites, I think. Do we have the lineup over there? Do you want me to look for it? Oh, you just went quiet. I can't hear you.
I'm sorry, had my phone on mute. We have the lineup.
All right.
Fresh off the press, we have North Philly's own Kyle Lowry starting at point guard. We have Tyrese Maxey at the 2-guard spot. We have Kelly Oubre at the small forward. We have Nicholas Batum at the power forward. We have Joel, Hans, and Embiid at the center position. How do you feel about that lineup?
Did you
tonight?
say Tyrese Maxey?
Tyrese Maxey.
All right, good.
Okay.
So I feel good about it. It's a good lineup. Now, the last time we played the Grizzlies, we had no Joel Embiid, obviously, and their best scorer that game was Jaren Jackson, who scored 30. Now, as far as I remember, he is not playing tonight. So that's like 30 points off of their team tonight. So that's in our favor. And I think about the last time when they played the Bucks recently, and the Bucks lost to the Grizzlies, Jaren Jackson also scored 35. So he's been like the guy who's been pulling them through to these big wins, and he's not playing tonight. So I feel good. I feel really good about this game. How about you, Carl?
I feel outstanding about this game. We are
he's
on a
here and he's upside down. How you doing?
What's up, BG? We are on a.
I got the starting lineup.
No, it's not. You're late. Okay. I beat you to it purposely.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. This trip was supposed to be 3 hours, and I'm already past 4 hours, man. I apologize. I got stuck in traffic. But we are here. We got the Grizzlies.
We got the Grizzlies tonight. We were just asking each other, how do we feel about tonight's matchup, tonight's game? We're on our win streak, I was saying. I feel great about it. BG, you're just in time. Chime in. How do you feel about tonight's matchup?
I actually don't like it because I think we can win with no problem. Hear me out, though. It's because I think this is the game that Embiid should sit.
That's what we talked about too. Yeah,
For
definitely.
selfish reasons.
No, but a lot of people felt that way, and I think it's smart. I think it would be more effective use of his talents to play tomorrow than tonight against Jaren Jackson-less Memphis.
Well, normally,
and that was my thing, Jen. The second I saw Jaren Jackson was a scratch, I was like, oh yeah, he definitely shouldn't play.
But normally, let's take all the biasness out. Normally, on a back to back, if you're going to sit your superstar out, it's going to be on the back end of the back to back. Normally, that's how it usually goes. So that's the only reason why I thought they would do that. I was trolling you a little bit, BG, because I know you wait, for at least one time a year for Joel Embiid to come out in your city, and it sucks. You know what I mean? I'm sorry about that.
He'll be here tomorrow. The question is, will he be playing tomorrow?
Well, BG, all hope is not lost because if we win this game the way I think we're going to win this game, no reason why that man should be playing more than 3 quarters.
Well, speaking
Yeah,
of how we're going to win this
especially
game,
especially
go.
after I saw that lineup. I think we should handle them, and he won't have to play much.
Well, speaking of the lineup and speaking that we should win this game, what would be your keys to us winning this game tonight, BJ?
I mean, this one is the most obvious in the world. Just don't play down to your competition. This is not a team that's on our level in any way. So don't play down to them just because they're not on your level. Don't start playing like them. Don't be sloppy with the ball, turning the ball over.
Okay. I have two. Can I give two?
Absolutely, John.
So when we played the Grizzlies and lost, uh, they had 20 points from the free throw line. So defending without fouling is a good strategy. We don't want to send them to the line 20 times. When the Bucks lost to the Grizzlies, they had 76 points in the paint. So I think forcing them to shoot from 3 will be another key because they're not a really great 3-point shooting team.
Well, we got
Abs-
our rim protector back, so hopefully that'll be the case. They will be shooting more jumpers than beating us up in the paint like we used to getting done.
right. I've seen so many clips on Twitter since Embiid been back. One of the more interesting ones was just the way he affects uh, the offense on the defensive side without even doing anything. His mere presence, just being down there somewhere in the vicinity of the paint, drives teams to pass off to awful shots instead of going for the high percentage shot. And, I think that is another sleepy key of this game. Just defensive intensity on the perimeter. You don't got to worry about him back you as much anymore. As much anymore. As much. You still got to worry about it a little bit. But having a big fella back there, you got that feeling behind you, I could kind of funnel them to Joel Embiid so he could swat it out of here. So I'm looking for that defensive intensity tonight from Rick.
I like it. I like it because we've been playing good. We played good defense like that last 2 weeks before Embiid came back. Like we looked like an elite defensive team. Like we stopped. We realized we couldn't score with nobody, so we were like, shit. Maybe if we hold them to 105 points, we can win.
Right.
So keep that same intensity just because we got more offense back and a big fella back. Don't just let up off of the defensive intensity we've had the last couple games.
Now, you know how we like to stir stuff up on this show. The game before last, when they set Tyrese Maxey out, I asked you guys, I said, do y'all think he's hurt? Do you think the hip is hurt? Or is it BG laughing? Or
I'm laughing at Prophet crazy.
he drawing out here? Oh, so I asked, was he hurt? Or do you think that was a scheduled rest due to Joel being back and Tyrese carrying a lot of load? The next game, he puts up a 40-point triple-double. Do y'all think the hip was a thing, or do you think that it was a scheduled rest? I'll bring
Well,
that back.
before Embiid came back, Maxey sat out with some hip, didn't he? So I
Yeah?
know it probably was something.
Okay.
I
And the
know it
fact
probably
that
was
he's
something.
still been on that whole day to day, game to game list leads me to think he's got a little something. Little something.
I
Nothing
mean,
major.
everybody got something this time of year. If you've been a starter, if you logged minutes, if you played it as hard as these guys play, you got something. I'm just
But
glad it's
but
not
Jen,
affecting him.
but
Go
Jen
ahead.
got a point. You know it wasn't a scheduled rest. It might have actually been his hip simply because, like she said, he remains game time decision. Like
Right.
if he was just clear today, then all right, yeah, all right, that was probably a scheduled rest. But because it's still being listed, then it makes you think, all right, yeah, it had to be an actual injury.
I got a question for y'all.
All right.
Right now, if you had to choose Kyle Lowry or Pat Beverly, which one would you rather have on this roster going into the playoffs,
BG, I'll
and
let you
why?
take that one first.
That's not fair. If
Haha.
I was
How
you,
is not fair?
you gonna ask me about my favorite Sixer of the season so far, and then a guy who diplomas say the same thing as mine, and you want me to pick who would I rather have? I gotta go with Kyle because he's here. I
Okay,
did appreciate what Pat Bev brought to the team, but I would never say, "Damn, I wish I still had Pat Bev." I'd rather root for the guys on the team than dwell on what we don't have.
I hear you, Jen.
I like that answer. You could flip what?
I flip it right to you. Same
Oh,
question.
okay. I like that answer. Um, I never wanted Kyle Lowry on this team. So
Wow, wow,
I didn't.
wow.
I
You
never
didn't.
wanted
You
him.
definitely didn't. You
I
never did.
definitely didn't because the kind of player he was wasn't the kind of player that I wanted on my team. I thought he was a little bit on the,
He's
little on the
dirty.
dirty
He's
side.
dirty.
Wash.
We love it. I love it.
And so, but now he's on my team, and those dirty, tricky plays are benefiting my team. So, I've come around to Kyle Lowry, and I love the fact that he does not mind sacrificing his body every single game. He has never made made a charge. Like he has never turned down a charge uh opportunity. So I don't know. I like his energy,
Yeah.
but I do miss Pat and the scrappiness he brought. But you know what? If he was on our team right now, he'd be sitting on the bench because he's injured. So
Most definitely. Most definitely. I will say this. It's hard, like BG said, it's hard to choose between these two guys. They're honestly damn near the same player. Like with all the emotional stuff and everything. But Pat is more vocal. He's more of a vocal leader, and Kyle is more of a do by example type of leader. I do think Kyle is a little better on offense as far as being a point guard and setting the table. And I think that's something that this team sorely needs because if you look at the roster, we don't have a point guard outside of Kyle. Technically, I would I
we
someone who
got
can
campaign.
someone who can
You forget
set the
campaign?
table, someone who can set the table, a playmaking point guard, someone who could set the table, uh,
I don't know
run
what
the
table he's
offense,
talking about.
run the
What table
offense,
are you? You
run.
think campaign can run? Oh,
He's at the kids
No.
table
I
over
think
there. I
Cam's.
don't
I
know.
think. I think Cam is more of a combo guard. I think Cam is
I
more
think
of
he is
a
too, but I think
yeah.
he's also, you know what combo means? That he has
Yes,
two
he can
things.
play
He
both,
can
but
he can be a
but
scorer or
right, right
he
on
can
it.
be a
But on
facilitator.
this team, I like how y'all try to make me look crazy. But on this
You
team,
just
hold
said
up,
we don't got a point guard.
I'm explaining it. I'm explaining it. We do not have a fundamentally sound point guard on this roster who is better at being point guard than Kyle Lowry. Legit set the table, run the plays, be the coach on the floor. We don't have that guy. Tyrese Maxey isn't even that guy. He's just not. He's just not. He's a scorer first. Cam, he's a scorer first. Kyle was the only pass first guard we really have on this team. Legit.
Are
That's
you
why
home
the
now, BG?
Yeah, I'm home, but it'll be by the time I get off and then get back on, it's stupid. So I was like, I might as well rock out in my driveway.
we'll go ahead and sit in the driveway, BG. Go ahead and sit in the driveway. You know what I mean? Uh,
I
I
keep
like
getting notifications on my phone though saying someone is in your driveway.
it's you. I want to see Joel Embiid in the post a little bit tonight. I want to see him in the post, getting that rhythm together down there. Because as much as I love him on the perimeter, his cash, his money is in the paint. So go get that money tonight, big fella.
I just want to bring something up before we get into the next segment. And that is two teams let me down last night. OKC let me down, and Houston let me down. Both of those teams.
So it's not just
Trash.
me. It's not just me, Jen.
No,
I only pay attention to Cleveland, New York, Orlando, Miami, Indiana. Those are the only five teams outside of the Sixers that I care about right now.
hmm
Them losing means so much to us, and damn it, teams ain't beating them.
I
They
know.
not.
Well, the Cavs lost and the Bucks lost. Wrong two teams.
That's what I'm saying. We need number 4, 5, 6 to lose. 4, 5, 6, 7 to lose, not
Well, you
one and
know what?
2 and 3.
Exactly. But the Heat play at the Pacers tomorrow, so one of them's got to lose that game.
Most definitely.
Somebody got to lose. Somebody got
Somebody
to
got
lose.
to lose. We need a little help to climb up in the standings like we would like to. Nobody wants to play in the play-in, but like Joel Embiid said, if we got to, we got to. It's the playoffs, you know.
Yeah.
But
I don't.
I want to go and play in our best ball. Sorry, Jen.
No, I was just like, I don't want to play the play in, but
I don't either.
it's looking more likely and more likely. However, there's nothing we can do about it. If Embiid had come back maybe 5 games earlier, we would have had a shot. But I think
It would
might
have
be a little
it would
too
be a
late.
lot easier. Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
thing. That's why when I looked at that schedule, remember when I looked at the schedule before Embiid was back and was like, well, if he comes back on April 2nd, we can clean up this schedule, but we need some help. If it had happened maybe, like you said, a week earlier, we might already be thrusted into that 5 seed, maybe 4 seed. You just never know. But it is what it is. We got what we got, and I loved Embiid's answer to that. Like, I don't care where we get seated. If we in the playoffs, we got a chance. Like, I love
Right.
that. I love
Right.
it's like because I get people's thought process of not wanting to be the 8. You
Mhm.
don't want our first round matchup to be Boston. But at the end of the day, will we agree that we got to go through Boston to get a championship anyway?
I'd rather go through them. I'd rather go through them.
So
I mean,
what day? Why do it matter what day we play them?
I don't think
Right.
it matters if we are 7 or 8. We just have to win that game. If we
I-
win 7 or 8, if we win that first matchup between 7 and 8, we play
We're 7. We'll be
Bucks.
7. We'll play the Bucks.
And I
Right.
like that matchup as well. Listen, I like us facing these top tier teams earlier in the playoffs because we're not banged up. We're fresh. We're the fresher team. We are the fresher team. You know, our
Look at
superstar
this
has
face.
our superstar, our superstar has been out for 2 months. Okay. He's been sitting on his butt for 2 months. He's well rested. Okay. I like our chances against a team
No,
whose superstar who has been playing the last month or so.
I like our chances too. I just want to rewind back to where we're healthy.
I mean, Joel Embiid's out there, right?
When I looked at the injury report today, there was
75
players,
people on it.
6 players that were game time decisions.
That's been
If you're
all
a game
year.
time decision, you're not healthy.
That's been all year. That's been all year.
For BG's over and under.
I love you, Jen. I love you, Jen. That wasn't
Oh,
me. That was Jen.
not my sister. Not my.
It's time.
The disrespect.
All right,
is
here we
real.
go, man.
Carry on.
It's
Here we-
time.
Here we go. So Joel Embiid in the starting lineup for the 3rd game in a row.
Yep. That is
3rd
correct.
game in a row. Joel Embiid is back. I'm looking for an outburst. I'm throwing that number back in his
Pause.
average. I'm going back to that number that was his average. So 35.5 for Joel Embiid tonight. Over or under?
Over.
All right. I'm going to say under, but the reason is because I don't want him to play that long.
Jen,
Yes.
just in case you forgot, he was averaging 36 and wasn't playing 4 quarters.
True. True.
So he can get his 36 in 3.
You're right.
Okay,
I'm still
just
sticking.
want to throw that out there. I'm gonna go over just because it seems like he's trying to find. He still has his offense, but you only know that it's good by doing it. And I think he's going to attack this trash team early so that he doesn't have to play the 4th quarter. And I could easily see Joel having like 28 points at halftime against this team. I could see that happening. So
Easy.
I just
I'm gonna
want
go
to take a little moment to thank Hip Hop Enterprise for watching the show. It's really great to have you here. I understand you might have some bitterness or maybe you had a bad day. You feel you got to take that out on somebody, and I'm going to be that person. That's fine. You don't know me. You have no idea of what I know about basketball, but I'll let you have your opinion. All right, go ahead.
everybody on East Sleep Six's opinion matters. Everybody's. I'm taking the over. You got my over, right?
Yep.
Okay, we got Kyle back we got Kyle in the starting lineup as well. I'm liking how he's playing with the starters, but for some reason I'm not liking that assist number most nights. Most nights I'm not loving that assist number. So I'm gonna say I don't need a crazy game, but I need 7.5 assists out of my starting point guard tonight.
I do
What you
too.
think?
I do too. I'll take the over, simply because that's what he's here to do. He's the table setter, and Joel Embiid is back. He'll get at least 4 assists strictly off the pick and roll, messing with him. And with Tyrese Maxey shooting the ball the way he is too, it's going to be easy money. Wait till you hear my bold.
Kyle, 7.5 assists. Yes, over.
I'm gonna take the under.
Oh, why?
I don't want to take the under, but I just like I said, I feel like we as a team have turned into a team that doesn't is never going to have that, hey, no kidding, this is a guy that's going to average 10, 11 assists. I think now this team is gelling so well and the ball is on the ropes so often, not as much ISO ball that everybody can have 3, 4, 5 assists. It won't be one clear cut dude with like 12 or 13 assists. So I'm going to go under.
I hear that. Thank you, RJ.
Let's do it. What's the next?
Oh, damn. All three of y'all said something? I mean, all three of us said
Lisa.
Ah!
Yes.
All right. Last but not least. I'm still waiting for this Buddy Hill thing that
Oh,
Carl told me about.
buddy.
I'm still waiting. And I'm going to keep on putting you in my over-under segment until you do it. So, it's 3.5 assists. 3.5 3-pointers. I'm sorry. 3.5 3-pointers made.
Over. The leader is back.
Are we talking
He was
buddy?
back. He been back.
Yeah,
But
it takes some time for them. It takes some time. He gonna come out tonight, baby. He's coming out to play
don't do
tonight.
that again. Don't do that again.
No, he's coming out to play. You know what I
Uh,
mean?
I'm sorry. So she blocked me for speaking my mind. I did not block you, man. I got
Dame
two
Dash.
other people
Hold
in
up.
here with me.
Dame Dash. I blocked you, bro. Let's get it specific. Because it ain't about that. We talking about basketball tonight. We talking about Sixers. Let's keep it about that. I did that.
I
Got 4
told
minutes.
you that I was fine with it and
4
had
minutes.
your opinion, man.
All right.
God, I tell you what, I get so much crap on this show.
Yo.
Y'all don't know me. Anyway, doesn't matter. So I'm gonna say, buddy, tonight is your night, my friend. 4 threes versus the terrible Memphis Grizzlies. Let's get it over.
I'm going to throw another over-under in after I give this one. I'm going to go over as well. I'm going to try to believe in you, Buddy Hill. I do believe in you. I did believe in you early on when you came to the Sixers. I was like, oh, snap. He averaged 23 in the first 3 games. I liked it. So he has to eventually make some shots, man. So I'm going to go over. I feel like he's due. He can't keep shooting bad. So I feel like he's due. So I'm going to take the over. Last but not least, it's 4 of them tonight. I'm going to call out my team to over rebound. The number is 49.5, and it's 49.5 because they are missing everybody, to include their best rebounder, Jaren Jackson Jr. So I'm going to challenge the Sixers tonight to get us 50 rebounds. So the number is 49.5. But he is trash, Prophet. I agree. He's been trash.
Super trash.
I am not. I am not against that comment.
Like,
He's gonna turn it around tonight, guys. He's gonna turn it around.
absolutely. Wait till you hear the bold once again.
Uh-oh. I'm
Okay.
sorry, BG. Did you give us another one? What was it?
49.5 rebounds.
49.5 rebounds.
I take the over. He's out the mud. He's coming off the bench and he's helping out.
Big man's playing. Paul Reed's been doing well. Campaign had 10 freaking rebounds the other night. I think we can get that. I think we can get 50. I'm going to go with the over.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the over as well, simply because I think because the way we've been defending, they'll miss shots, and if we don't give up a ton of second chance shots, we should be able to get 50 rebounds against this team.
Yeah.
But that's all I got. I gave y'all 4 today, man. 4 in the car.
So
When the
let's
last time y'all got 4 in the car?
I don't think
not
we
in a
ever
while.
got 4 in the car.
Not in a while. So we're gonna get bold real quick. I'm gonna start it off since I've been, threatening with my bold all show. Buddy Hill, 6 threes tonight.
Buddy Hield 6 threes.
6 threes.
I'll be happy if he gets 4.
Okay. Okay.
Jen, you going too high. I'll be happy if you get 2. Let's
That's a
not
fact.
forget he was an 0 for last game.
Speaking of offers, Nick Batum,
Hey,
15 points tonight.
Woo. Woo.
Bold.
Woo.
it's so crazy that we've lived through 2 players that could be in a starting lineup, and their bold can be such a low number.
Right.
PJ Tucker's bold used to be 9.5 points.
Or
If that.
3.
If that. It definitely was 3 a couple nights. Like,
Oh wait,
bro,
you didn't say Toby was in the lineup, did you?
No, he's not.
he's not.
Okay.
Listen, I don't know what it is, but it seemed like, I don't know. It seems like they're sitting the starter a night. I don't know if they're creeping, trying to get rest one by one. Seem like they sitting the starter a night. And if it is, there's a Nick Nurse, Professor Nick Nurse thing going on. So,
We didn't get somebody's bold.
BG,
I've mentioned this a couple times already on this show, and I think this is his offensive coming out party. We will see a 50 burger from Embiid to put the league on notice. Hey, I'm back. Not
I'm
just the
back,
Sixers.
back.
Like, I'm back. Like, the
Right,
Sixers is back. Like, y'all better
right.
worry about us now. But don't forget who was the MVP, who is still the reigning MVP. So, I think
50?
this is offense.
He
This is his
had
offensive breakout.
he had 50?
He gonna have he gonna have 50 tonight.
He had 50?
Oh yeah, 70? You said 70?
Uh-oh.
I
Carl's
like
just
it.
blocking people left and right.
No, it's the same guy. He can't. They jump out of one suit and then jump into another, acting like there's a different face. No, it's the same face, bro. Just a different suit. So, with that being said, look up top. You'll understand that we are on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Facebook, X, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. We depend on word of mouth advertisements. So, Jen, what do we need people to do?
We need you to tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. Oh, about the Eat Sleep Sixers podcast and all of the fantastic family we have joining us every single night.
And if you didn't understand that in English, since BG almost got in trouble the other night for forgetting to do it, he's going to explain it in Spanish.
All right, guys. No te olvides, decirle a un amigo que la diga a un amigo que la diga a una amiga. Wepa, let's go
Hey,
Sixers.
hold
Hey,
up, hold up, hold up. Hey, Prophet, stop playing. You know we come back after every game unless it's a 10 o'clock game. But we'll be back post game. Go
yeah,
ahead, BJ.
I'll be in the man cave too. I won't be in the car. I apologize.
Say that
I
then.
thought I could get back from Houston in 3 hours, and it took a little longer. I'm
Sam,
apologizing.
what up?
I do apologize.
All right, y'all. Much love. See y'all at post game. Go Sixers.
Go
Let's go Sixers.
Sixers.
Who hitting the button?